Good morning. Good morning. This is Marissa Bloedoorn. Welcome to the Author's Corner. I have taken center stage and owning it with me this morning, Dr. Vernessa Blackwell. She is the author of
Hello.
going on that's super special with them. It's 65 authors ready to publish this. Are you there? We are live.
Yes, thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Yes, I'm excited to have you as well. And so, listen, I was doing the announcement this morning and I said to myself, oh my God, how many times you are a multi number one bestseller? You are the strategist for becoming a number one bestseller. How many bestsellers do you have?
12. I have 12
12.
best-selling
Oh my gosh,
books.
12
22 books in all, but 12 of them are bestsellers.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. You go through the process and it's exciting, right?
Author I know technology is it's a blessing and a curse. It keeps us looping. Talk to our audience in regards to this project you have coming up now. It's a daily devotional for joy and restoration. Share with them a little bit because this is a call for authors. Although you have authors in this is a new project that you're working on. Though you have authors in now in the project you also have a call for authors. So talk to our audience a little bit about that, and then we'll bring your authors in.
Awesome, awesome. So yes, thank you for allowing me to share. We are working on Joy 365. It is a devotional. We'll have 365 wonderful co-authors, and we all write for one day. It's a daily devotional for joy restoration. The book will serve as a to empower and encourage one to live a joy-filled life. Regardless, we all had some struggles that we had to go through, but we want God to get the glory. So, of course, I think the world needs them, and they're amazing message. So they need to join us in Joy 365. This will be my fifth book in the Joy Restoration series. So we launched Joy Comes in the Morning in June of last year. We had 90 authors. But I'm venturing off into the publishing arena after Joy 365. So yes, I'll be helping people to publish and self-publish books. So we're looking for it. Yeah. Yes, girl. Time to close the door because I'll have 23 books out and I still have 2 on the shelf that I need to get out. So that's 25 books. It's time to go sell books. So that's my goal after this, right? I'll be 64 in May. So I'm trying to live my best life right now. Like you, Marissa, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you do. You do.
Yeah.
But this is amazing. And so, like you said, you're not only, it's so important for people to understand the publishing process. This morning, you were, offline helping me with some things with going on with our current project. Too, and it's incredible to see the different formulas that are back there that you need to know about. And so, yeah, so, it's time to help other people accomplish this 12-time best-selling record that you have. And so we're excited. We're here today, Joy 365 Daily Devotional for Joy Restoration. I know that you are a grief counsel specialist. You work with people who are suffering from grief. That is your story of overcoming the loss that you've had, directly with
Mhm.
your family and different things like that. And so this really speaks to your heart, this joy and this restoration series. So we want to bring some of your authors on for them to share about their experience and their excitement about being part of the project. Taking center stage and owning it is Constance.
Constance, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, and Mr. Barry is in the house, and so
Morning.
Good morning. How you
project.
doing?
And they are here this morning in the Authors Corner of the Own It magazine to share their experience and what they, with the audience of their excitement about this new project. So, Constance, we're going to start with you. What made you take the plunge and get into join the project?
So this is actually my third time with Miss Dr. Vernessa Blackwell. So once again, I'm very excited about this new project that she has.
Okay, so this is your first time.
This is my third time.
Oh, third time. All right now. So you're a veteran at this point. You know the
Absolutely.
process. You know the process. So can you share a little bit of testimony about your experience in working with Dr. Blackwell? And what made you? Because if this is your third time coming back, there's something about working with her that really, speaks to your spirit and makes you want to continue to build on the relationship.
Absolutely. She is very knowledgeable in what she does. She is very helpful. I mean, every step along the way, she has been right there helping, answering questions and things like that. So as far as my excitement with this project, I'm astounded. I share my story because I think it's relatable to people. I've lost my mom, I lost my dad, I've lost all of my grandparents.
Mm.
So I have definitely dealt with grief, but what has helped me is writing. You know, poems and different things like that.
Yeah, yeah. Writing is therapeutic. It helps to get all of the emotion out, so that there's also to the reader as well. Because if they can relate to what you've gone through, it helps them to get through the process to know that they're not alone. Are you done?
Can you hear
No,
Marissa?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't catch what she said.
Okay, because she's in the
Yeah, just
DR.
introduce yourself. Oh, you have to take yourself off mute and introduce yourself, and
Oh,
then just
me?
yes,
Oh,
Francine.
Francine Houston. I met Dr. V in a different group. I guess she met us through Pendon Valley, and she was talking about grief. I usually write books about lupus and different type of pain, but I dealt with grief myself. My grandmother passed, and recently I just lost an uncle. And I noticed like my family would act kind of strange when we keep on losing loved ones. And I was like, I think I wanted to write a devotional to help them out to deal with grief and myself. Um, her project kind of made me go it after even like my siblings they lost babies last year 2 years in a row and they had miscarriages, and that's when I was just like, okay, she doing joy restoration. We need to think about joy instead of like our the sorrows or the hardships that we've been going through. So that kind of led me to want to do her project. So my chapter was really about just dealing with that grief and like turning that grief or that sorrow into joy and strength, so you can endure. So you can have that joy. Like, okay, that happened, but God can turn things around, and you
Right.
can have that restoration in your life. So that what drew me to her project.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to have something to refocus your to maintain hope and
Hmm.
positivity. That's so important. And then with the amount of loss, the
Yeah.
amount of grief, it's overwhelming. And so you need a place that you can go and be restored. And so
Hmm.
this is beautiful that you've chosen to do this not just for yourself, but more importantly for your family, to
Hmm.
give them. something to a resource to go to and of encouragement and hopefully empowerment for them to rise up
Mhm.
again. And so, Barry, I want you to introduce. I know you were here last week and you mentioned your decision to move forward with this project.
Good morning. First of all, thank you for having me. Uh, yeah, my story stems from divorce. About 3 years ago, I was divorced. Kind of trying to find my way. Then suddenly, maybe a few months after that, I went back to school, got my associate's degree. Things were starting to turn around in 2019 for me. Uh, was in a contracting job, but it was a good job, but really wasn't feeling fulfilled with it. And then
Mhm.
opportunity happened. My dream job came available, and I was actually picked up. So the last two years, 2020, I packed up my stuff, moved to Oklahoma very quickly. It took me about 6 days. From there, from Oklahoma, I went to Nevada. Here I am. Pretty decent experience, like I said. So I'm coming off of a lot of joy and out of heartache, and I, getting used to Nevada is different. A lot of it's a kind of an isolated location where I'm working, but
Okay.
I kind of found my niche, I guess, or something to do in the form of making videos. I ride motorcycles, so I document it and post it on my YouTube channel. But then
Okay.
maybe toward the summer, I started getting into camping, exploring nature. Felt good. I liked it. It was fun. Made some new friends, good people. And then
Awesome.
maybe toward the end of the summer, a good friend of mine, former soldier, Dr. Trey Smith, she presented me with this opportunity. And I was, at first, I was a little hesitant. I was like, just coming out of college. I'm kind of done with writing. I'm really not my thing. I don't know. And then one day I just woke up and it was just like, you know what? You're trying to embrace new things. So go for it. See what
Right.
happens. The worst you can do is not be good at it, right? So here I am, a few months later, and I'm living my best life. I'm enjoying this. I'm super excited about it. When I submitted my paper, my work, a little bit of wait. I was a little bit nervous. I was waiting for the red ink marks to come back and say do something over again. Uh, but really, last week with the first interview didn't go so well. Kind of felt like somebody was trying to keep my voice down. But now that I'm actually here on your program, it's really starting to solidify, and I'm really, really starting to feel like I'm gonna be an author. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, you're already an author. Once you
Yes.
commit it to your heart to do the work,
Mhm.
you're already an author. I
Yeah.
want to say this to you with the technology looping like it is, there's a lot of emotion here. I know that when I get excited, the computer starts acting a little crazy, right? Because I think it senses our excitement and it doesn't know how to process it. Because there's a lot of excitement in this room. When you're talking about joy being restored, you've gone through some things that weren't pretty, that weren't happy, that didn't feel good. And so now we're like, listen, we got something to focus our energy on that's positive, that's uplifting, that's going to take us to our next level, that's going to take us to our next space and time. And so I think that this is such important work. I don't take it lightly. When we write to inspire, even when it's painful. We write
Mhm.
to inspire. We write to free other people from the bondage that we've experienced. And since we've been able to navigate our way through and make it to the other side, we want to help others to do the same. So I take my hat off to each one of you guys for doing this because you're being transparent. You're letting yourself be vulnerable to an audience of people who have no clue about who you are, and it takes a lot of courage. And so I just want to applaud each one of you for taking that courage to do it. I remember writing my first book and publishing it. Um, I can remember, and it didn't hit me until I was on my way to the actual book signing.
I think she froze again.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I told you it's the emotions. It's the
Mhm.
emotions. And so I remember driving to my first book signing, and it wasn't hitting me until I'm driving there and saying, "What the heck did I do? Like, these people are now going to read me like an open book." You just I felt so vulnerable. And so but by the time I got there and the feedback that I got after the book had been published, they had gotten their copies and now they're home reading. They spoke to me and said, "You really inspired me." So trust and believe that ultimately they're going to say, "You really inspired me. You really helped me through." So make sure that when the book is published, you push the book. Books don't sell themselves, you have to sell them. And so I wanted to take a quick commercial break. We're doing an anthology ourselves here with the Own It family. We're having a retreat and conference here in the Dominican Republic. And we just want to share with our audience what's going on with that. We'll be right back. The Own It anthology and journal are package product. It is personal, professional, and business development. We are having a conference here, April 26th through the 30th, here in the Dominican Republic. If you're interested in joining us here, just go to tcsconsultingllc.com and register today. Right now, we are with Dr. Blackwell and her co-authors. Uh, um, Barry. We have in the house Francine, and we have in the house Constance. They are here with us this morning to share about their journey as authors of Joy 365 Daily Devotional for Joy Restoration. We are excited. Dr. Blackwell, share with our audience. This is a call for authors. We are looking for authors to join her in this major project of restoring joy, especially this time of a lot of mental health awareness, a lot of people going through grieving. This is such a resource to help restore hope and joy. Dr. Blackwell, will you share the opportunity with our audience?
Yes, ma'am. So we are looking for inspirational writers who desire to inspire and give strategies and tips to restore joy. We will have pastors, ministers, coaches, poets, business women, and men write words of encouragement, devotionals, and prayers to help others to find joy in their journey. The benefits, it is $367 to join us. The benefits is you will be a #1 Amazon bestseller. And that that value alone is priceless. When you reach Amazon bestseller, because you'll see it's work to get there. And so you earn that badge, honey. And then you can put it on all of your marketing materials. So that is what started the interviews on It. That will get you TV interviews and plenty of exposure for your brand and your business. So it's also a fast and easy and cost-effective way to become a published author. Again, people will say, well, I can self-publish my book, but there's still going to be some fees because you will pay for the ISBN, the cover design, the formatting, the editing of the book. So all of that, that's fees. So if you join us in the collaboration and pay $367, then of course it cuts some of those fees down. And you gain and a connection with a powerful network of co-authors. Our co-authors are fabulous. They are phenomenal. As you can see, you have met a few of them here today. I mean, there will be 363 others in there besides you and I. So the connections are endless. Yes, we want to go. We're looking at Marissa's Dominican Republic. Yes, we want to go. Let's pack our suitcases and let's go, right? But when you're connected to a group like this, it's so many things that we can do. So we don't have to see Barry traveling alone, right? It's a whole lot of singles in the group. We can go on cruises and we can live our best life now. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. What is your next? You know, like Bryce said, you just pack up and move in 6 days? Yes. Because if it means something new for me and a better opportunity that I can get out and live my best life right now, yes, I'm ready. Just sign me up. Right. And so that's what we want you to do. Come on over here because we're going to make you a best-selling author. And then you can watch the steps that we go through because this should inspire you to write your own books. It's a daily devotional. Yes, you're writing for one day, but I have 22 books out and still writing because each time I go to sell some books, my customer tells me, oh, yeah, I got that one. When is the next one coming out? So I have to say, well, I don't think you got this one because this one just released. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have new books, new products, and you will learn how to do that over here in Joy 365. We are always looking for the next best thing as an author, and it opened up so many doors for me. If you want your doctorate, this is the place to be. I'm telling you, if you want to go through that door, that is open for me because I have to always tell them, well, these are my co-authors. Is it okay if they come too? You see what I'm saying? And if they say, no, we can't come, then we just start our own. It's enough of us to just, you see what I'm saying? We just say, okay, do that too. You see what I'm saying? We just start our own. So those are some of the things and opportunities. Like I said, I don't make the project about me. It is about us. And we are all becoming bestsellers together. So the doors that we open for each other to come in, it's going to be a brighter day for all of us. I'm a firm believer in each one should teach one something. You see what I'm saying? Yes. How did you get here? We didn't get here alone. We had ancestors and we're standing on their shoulders right today. We had to teach these young folks because they say they are lost race, but they can't be. Not with us. You see what I'm saying? We're here. So we're going to lead from the front. You know, the military always taught us that then they be all you can be. And I learned that in the military.
My favorite motto, the only motto, be all you can be.
All you can be. And that's what I'm saying. I'm still being all I can be. Been retired since 2017. But when I jump in it, I put my boots on and I'm ready to go. Okay. And I am not leaving no stone unturned. Okay. So when I come in, I'm coming to get mine. You know, so that's where you have to think about it, whether it's in business, whether it's a book or whatever. Jump in and give it your best shot. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going there without a fight. I'm coming to get mine. You know, so they say, and I have a grandson, he's like 5'4". I said, yeah, you're a man, but you could be a little piece of leather, but well put together. So stop making all these excuses, okay? So again, please come and join us in Joy 365. We have 175 authors. We are recruiting every day. We will not stop until we get to 365. So our work is still cut out for us. But like I said, we do have a referral program. When you share the opportunity during the month of February, you get $75 for each referral. So this is how we are connecting and giving back to our authors, because you will soon see us on billboards and in magazines doing our thing. Okay. In the DR with, look, then been to the gym trying to get cut up so we could go over there and visit Marissa's like, girl, yes, this is our takeover with Joy 365. Okay. So let's do what we came to do. Let's be excited about it because it's going to produce income and it's going to produce so many opportunities. And we're going to take advantage of them all when they come. Okay. So I'm excited. I thank you all for taking the time out your day today to join me. Please continue to share the opportunity. Like I said, I met Marissa through Own It. She did a spotlight on another girl, Monique, known as Monique. Monique has a foundation in Baltimore. And I thank God for her connection. Marissa has several magazines. That's my next. You see what I'm saying? I want to do a magazine, not just for me, but I want to do a magazine because I have a phenomenal grandson. He's in college now, and the only one that put the work in. You see what I'm saying? Khalil been on the honor roll the whole time in high school. So I've been watching this young man. And when he gets to his third year, he has to have a business for college. So I'm going to set Khalil up. You hear me? When he roll out, he gonna be good to go. Okay. So, like I said, that is my goal. So whenever you're in business or you work for yourself, you always have goals, right? Short term, long term. Where are you going with this thing? Like I said, I know I'm getting old. I'll be 64. By the time I'm 70, I just want to be chilling. You see what I'm saying? Give me a little chill. I want to be chilling. You know, my little income coming in from my books, and I can talk about the books and all of that good stuff, but I do not want to be working hard at all. Okay. So that is the goal. So I have a 3 to 5 year plan. So like I said, start with this devotional, but please be working on your own books. If you want to be a contributing writer, reach out to Marissa, because I'm telling you, magazines is what's happening. You don't have to only just talk about your book. You can talk about sports. You can have your own magazine, be on the cover. You can put who you want to put on the cover. If it's a fine dude or a fine, sister, whatever. That's your cover. Do it like you want to. You see what I'm saying? And so these are the opportunities that all started because of my collaborations. So I will continue, like I said, to mentor and guide folks if they want to do collaborations. But yes, this is it for me. 365, this is a lot of work over here. I'm sweating bullets. But I'm excited because of the possibilities. And I know the good things that's coming down the pipe once we get them. Okay, so thank you again, Marissa. And the link is in the chat, so you can share that. But like I said, you can join us with a deposit of $100 down, and then you will make your balance payment, your payment in full before you turn in your submission. What will you submit? A professional headshot, a short bio of 50 words or less. And that can be your name, your title, your website, social media information, and where you are from, because we want to know. And then your title of your devotional. If you want to include one scripture, you can. And the devotional is 250 to 300 words. We also left a little piece at the bottom where you can do an affirmation, because we're going to have a book box. And so you can put your affirmation on it can be your personalized affirmation in your book box, right? So, treats. We're going to turn up because, like I said, you can create products around books. So that's what we're going to do. And we will show you how to do that in Joy 365. And then you'll be able to make huge profits because you'll purchase the paperback books at the wholesale price of $10 plus shipping and handling. And you'll be able to sell them for $24.99 plus shipping and handling. So again, that's a way to get your money back for being a part of, we're going to have so many bonus opportunities, billboards, like I said, magazine. We've been featured in Times Square, and it's just something about Times Square. And we were featured in Atlanta too, but I'm telling you, Times Square was just lit, right? We were doing a day, and it's so many people out there, right? So it's amazing to be out there with all these people. But then, and at night, when you see it up there in lights at night, it just took it to a whole nother level. I was like, oh, MG. You see what I'm saying? I think we finally made it. you know?
Yeah.
So it takes you to that next level thinking, right? That anything is absolutely possible if you believe it. You see what I'm saying? And we got to Times Square by investing together. Because if I would have tried to put my book up there by myself, it would have been, You see what I'm saying? Nope. Okay. Because you can't afford it. But in a group, we paid like $150, and we was up there for 2 weeks. Everybody was taking pictures. One, Monique had their, Alonda and them had the flying dresses in Times Square with the billboard. Okay. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yes. It was amazing. Yes, so we have to meet up there, and
amazing.
We're gonna have. I'm
and
telling
you're
you,
so right. The
Yes, it cuts the cost and everything. It cuts the
Yes.
costs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the
Being in
cost.
a group like this. So you can pitch in and do so many incredible things that you would not be able to afford just one-on-one. And so that
Mhm.
is why I think collaborations are so powerful. And I think that's why so many of my authors come back, return, my co-authors come back for the second time, because they know we're going to do some amazing stuff. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, it's not just about me. This journey is not for me to walk alone. You know, you got to share as much as you possibly can along the way. And like they say, success does leave clues. And I've learned to follow the clues, you know, and so I'll train you to do the same. You know, follow the clues. Okay. Somebody did this
Follow the
before.
clues, learn.
You see what I'm saying? We don't have to. This is a new car. This would dress it up like we want to. Put our own rims on it, right? Put your own rims on it. Hey, this is my car. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
drive it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I
There
said,
you
when you
go.
go out here, yeah, you boss your lane. Don't get distracted. Everything, all the shiny stuff is over there. Okay. Stay focused on what you
Yeah.
came to do and get it done. Do it well.
Yeah.
You do
You
it
know,
well.
and
You do it
that
well.
way, yes, do it well. Like I said, we are all adults here, and so we all have goals. Time, the clock is ticking. We never know when, you know, today could be the last. You see what I'm saying? So you always got to think about that. What am I doing today? You see what I'm saying? To make a difference. You know, and
Right.
that's what I think about.
Mhm.
That's my whole focus here. So with this book, that's what I talk about and tell you all real, it's the real deal here. We're going to talk about real stuff. We're not playing games and doing all of that. We're going to stay on one accord and we're going to get this done. And we're going to do some amazing things together. Just the door is wide open. Hold the door. You see what I'm saying? So it's time to go get it. Okay.
It's time to go get it. It's time
Yes.
to go get it. That is
Like Marissa
incredible.
said, own it, right? Own it.
Own
That's your
this. You
word,
got to
right?
own it. Yeah, own it. That's it. You got to take center stage and own it. This is your life, your career, or your business. Own it. Own it. Own it. Own it. And so this is an amazing project. And like I said, we're her co-authors of a new launch project that she has a call for authors. She's looking for authors who want to express themselves and how their joy has been restored. It doesn't matter what the story is. The focus is on being an inspiration to the readers. And so you want to get in contact. I dropped the job form in the comment section early on in the interview. So if you're interested, please, and you can Google Dr. Blackwell. She comes up. Trust me, she comes up. You will be able to find her, get connected with her, and become a part of this project. I believe in so much in what she does that I am also one of her authors for this particular project, and I'm looking forward to being a part of this journey with her front and center. And so I invite you to come and be a part of it as well. It is cost effective. And just reach out to her and she'll tell you all the details that you need to have. It's simple, but it's magnificent in the fact that you will level up. You'll become a published author. And if this is your first time writing or attempting or moving forward with your desire to become an author, the best way to do that is through a collaboration of work. And that's through an anthology. And she is the master. She's telling you that she has 12 best-selling, number one best-selling books that are out there, and she's published over 20 something books. So she is a pro. She is a guru. She is the go-to person for anthologies and making sure that you have the formula for success. And so I want to just extend my gratitude and thanks to her co-authors, Constance, Francine, and Barry. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Do not be
Thank
strangers. You are
you.
at the top of this project. We want to have you back on Own It. And as Dr. Blackwell mentioned to you, that if you're interested in becoming a contributing writer for the Own It magazine or one of the magazines under the Own It platform, please, by all means, contact her. We'll get together. We'll talk about what that really means and what that experience can do for you as an author, give you further, and expansive visibility. And so we want to help you to do just that. And get very clear on your journey moving forward, because that's what Own It does. We help you to strengthen up your foundation of your business, what it is that you're desiring to do as an author as you move forward. So we love you so very much. We're so thankful for you pouring out into the world to make it a better place. This has been the Author's Corner, and we are out. Thank you so very much for being a part of our day.
Okay.